But we begin tonight at 11 with the future of a building rooted in our city's past, because now high-profile redevelopment plans for Old City Hall might be history. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Jenny Renovich in for Scott. So back in April, the City County Council approved plans for the building, but now the deal's off. Our Logan Gay explains what went wrong.
The city tells me they were working closely with the developer to work through some of those challenges, but in the end, they just couldn't get a deal done.
For nearly 2 decades, Old City Hall has sat empty, waiting for a new vision. Once the heart of city government, the historic building has struggled to find a lasting purpose.
It's just really grand in its splendor, as civic buildings and spaces were back then. And so it's sad to see it sitting vacant.
Scotty Wilson with Historic Urban Neighborhoods of Indianapolis says it's disappointing to see yet another plan fall through.
The part of the project that would have preserved the old City Hall building seemed really promising.
The project was expected to be finished and open in 2028. The latest proposal aimed to turn the space into a hub for hospitality, business, and even a public art gallery. Something Wilson says fits what people want from urban spaces.
I think people are looking to, urban areas and communities as places that they can live, work, play, and stay.
He says recent projects around the city prove projects like this can work.
We look at projects like Bottle Works and the coal motor plant, and they've really done a nice job with historic preservation and adaptive reuse, preserving what is special about a historic place, and then bringing that to life in modern times.
But with each delay, there's growing concern about what happens next.
At some point, it's going to become, too much, or something's going to happen to the space, and people will start to make the argument that, it's going to cost way too much to rehabilitate, or it's easier to just tear it down.
DMD anticipates reopening requests for proposals in May. In Indianapolis, Logan Gay, 13 News.